I wake up, well I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, yeah I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. If I get drunk, well I know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. And if I heaver, yeah I know I'm gonna be the man who's heavering to you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm walking, yes I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. And when the money comes in for the work I do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. When I come home, oh I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home to you. And if I broke, well I know I'm gonna be the man who's going over you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be a man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm lonely, well I know I'm gonna be the man who's lonely without you. And when I'm dreaming, well I know I'm gonna dream about the time when I'm with you. When I go out, well I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. And when I come home, yes I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home with you. I'm gonna be the man who's coming home with you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door.
Are we live?
We are live.
Hello, kitchen. Tonight, I'm coming to you live from
Alive, alert, awake, and enthusiastic.
Alive and well.
Look alive.
Stay alive.
So we're live now, like right now.
Right now.
Recorded live.
It was live, yes, but it's not now.
We are live, depending on how you look at it.
So we're live, but they're not.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
We're live, but yeah.
Pretty much. I'd say so.
Oh,
We are live, but
yes.
we're live, but we're not live, if that makes sense.
Oh, right.
We would like to welcome you. We'd like to thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it. We feel like we haven't seen you for ages, and we want you to know that we've been thinking about you. We've been thinking about you a lot, actually, haven't we? We know that things have been somewhat, well, we all know what we mean by that, don't we? We know exactly how you feel. We would walk 500 miles to be with you, but really, we want you to feel comfortable here. We think that is really important. Don't worry, we've all been there. We can relax, we can stop and just take a deep breath whenever we need to. We know each other. We know each other really, really well, don't we? We understand what you mean and we know how you feel. We know what you want. We want you to feel.
Sorry, are you asking me?
Me?
No, it was you, I think.
Me?
Yes. No.
Sorry, say it again.
No, after you.
No, you go.
Oh, this is a bit awkward.
Okay, I'll go.
I want to get this right.
If you asked me a few months ago, I would have given you a very different answer. If you asked me tomorrow, I would probably give you a different answer.
I want to make you happy.
We want to make you happy.
I'm really passionate about music. You know, hearing an ensemble sing together, harmonies, power, unison, politics. Brittany and the people who take the power.
I take every opportunity I am given.
I think it's really important to be really proactive and to have a good relationship with people around you.
I want to have a really, really good social life.
Maybe for some people, it's better to have a lot of friends. Maybe some people prefer a small group of really close friends. Maybe the more friends you have, the more you can learn from them.
Friends.
Family.
Health. Learning. I just want to press the reset button.
Sorry, are you asking me?
Me?
No, it was you, I think.
Me?
Sorry, me?
Yes.
No.
Sorry, say it again.
After you.
No, you go.
This is getting a little bit awkward.
Okay, I'll go.
I just want to get this right. I just want to make you feel you can breathe.
Deadlines.
Deadlines?
In the future, I would like to develop my time management skills.
Whoa. Wow.
That was beautiful.
It made me tear up.
I want to be made to feel.
To feel?
Disconnected from reality?
I want to make you feel like you can breathe.
I want you to feel the way that I feel when I listen to music.
I want you to stop comparing me to other people.
I want to change the way that the world works, even if it is just a little bit, a small but noticeable change. I want to make people realize that they have their own problems and that I want to learn other people's problems, even if they are so different from my own.
I saw Les Mis when I was like 16 and it changed everything.
I want to spread awareness of Tourette's by performing the humor I find in it. It's not how people perceive it. I'm a functioning human being and I want to share the experiences and humor that I find in it. If you're listening right now, I want you to feel like you can submit your weird tics here.
Politics, equality, women's rights. I have the right to vote. So what am I voting for? How can I use my vote? I have a voice. I should use it. I want to be a better version of myself.
I just want to make you laugh.
I want to surprise you.
I want to escape. Let's escape together.
I'll tell you a story.
I'll write the story.
The right story.
Let's just make sure we get it right.
I just want to make a living.
My answers to your questions are all connected.
We could open a discourse on the current important mental health issues.
Help people.
Yeah, like to help people with identity issues.
Or recover.
To help people recover.
Make space for people to express themselves.
Yes, making space. Loads of space.
A safer space.
Well, you can be anonymous if you like.
It's on men's health.
Well, that's a difficult topic.
No, it's a space where anyone can meet and share experiences.
No, not just anyone. It's a space where everyone can go to.
But what about access?
You admit how my family's been here in Sheffield earlier, so I did some digging around. Both sides of my family have been here for 400 years, probably more, which is something I never knew, so thank you for helping me find this out.
Me?
No,
you go. No, it was you.
No.
Say that again.
You go. Then go.
Sorry,
I can't. What did you say?
No.
Okay, I'll go. This is a bit awkward. I see you. I just want to get this right.
Don't take yourself so seriously. Look at you all dressed up for someone you never see. You're here for a reason, but you don't know why. You're split and uneven, your hands to the sky. Surrender yourself. And I wonder why I tear myself down to be built back up again. Oh, I hope somehow I'll wake up young again. All that's left of myself, holes in my false confidence. And now I lay myself down and hope I wake up young again. All that's left of myself, holes in my false confidence. And now I lay myself down and hope I wake up young again. I wake up young again. All that's left of myself, holes in my false confidence. And now I lay myself down and hope I wake up young again. Hope I wake up young again. Don't let those up young again. Hope I wake up young again. Don't let those demons in again. I filled the void up with polished out fake sentiment. Surrender yourself. And I wonder why I tear tear myself down to be built back up again. Oh, I hope somehow I'll wake up young again. All that's left of myself, holes in my false confidence, and now I lay myself down and hope I wake up young again.
Who do you think you are?
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 Well, that is the question.
The truth is, people don't know who they are. Only small fragments of people are seen from afar.
For example, in a job interview.
In a job interview, I always say I'm on time for work and that I never have days off.
In a job interview, I let them know that I absolutely love working with demanding customers.
If we told the truth, would we do well in the interview?
Well, that would depend on the employer's point of view.
So, what about parenthood? I mean, we become parents and that becomes our new role. And we need to make a good example.
My mum would always ask me to send her the date, the time, the location of everywhere that I was going. I even had a tracking app on my phone. But when she was being herself, she was the complete opposite. She didn't even come in until 6 in the morning at some time.
When I'm a parent, I wouldn't force this kind of pain on my kids. I'd be myself to show them they can be their own person. I'm not to copy anyone else.
All these kids hide behind their parents' faces. It's sad because they can't make their own decision. They can't find their places. We will never know how we choose to be until the time's come for us to start a family.
This is not about choosing.
This is not about restrictions.
Not about keeping distance.
This is not about covering up.
We've covered up for so long, and now it's time to reveal that all of this wasn't such a big deal.
It's time for us to unpause now and find ourselves again.
We need to let ourselves be. There's no need to pretend.
And feeling low won't last forever. There's no iron team. We're in this together.
No matter the person, you will always change the way you act depending on the situation, the person opposite you, or the emotion you're feeling at the time.
This could be, say, in a job interview, social gatherings with friends, or in parenthood.
We put on a front to appeal to the person who we are with at the time.
In order to feel accepted by society.
So. Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
So let's remember when we get out of this fine mess and election time rolls round again. Let's not vote for the free market men who didn't spend enough and made life tough. No decent pay rises for the good old NHS. So let's remember when we get out of this fine mess and election time rolls round again. Let's not vote for the free market men who didn't spend enough and made life tough with no decent pay rises for the good old NHS. So let's remember when we get out of this fine mess and election time rolls round again. Let's not vote for the free market man who didn't spend enough and made life tough with no decent pay rises for the good old NHS. So let's remember when we get out of this fine mess and election time rolls round again. Let's not vote for the free market men who didn't spend enough and made life tough with no decent pay rises for the good old NHS. So let's remember when we get out of this fine mess and election time rolls round again. Let's not vote for the free market men who didn't spend enough and made life tough with no decent pay rises for the good old NHS. For the good old NHS. For the good old NHS. For the good old NHS.
You know what they say?
We should stick together.
No, not that one.
The teeth bite the tongue, yet they remain together.
Not quite.
Birds of a feather flock together.
No, of course not. Obviously. No, it's...
Putting two and two together.
Oh, it's more like...
If you want to go far, go together. Get your act together.
Bang your
Knees
head
bang together.
We'll look together.
Together.
Remain together.
Together. Shit together. Shit together.
Seriously,
you need to get it together. You need to get yours together. You belong together.
But from the start, it's all we've ever known. We always try to power through, but in the end, it sees us through.
Duck, when I can't stay awake, I can't seem to fall asleep. The world moves around me and I'm even weak. But I know everything is temporary and I will soon be out of this maze. So I lift my head up high and think of better days.
Left me, and now I need distraction. Head rushing, constant reassuring, with everyone walking out my life.
We all find it hard to be on our own, but from the We always try to power through, but in the end it sees us through.
Stuck inside my house, stuck inside my head. Sometimes I really think I'm better off dead. Not like there's anywhere for me to go. Is there any hope? Maybe. I don't know.
People always think mental health never matters, but they never actually see what happens underneath. Outside, I'm smiling. Inside, I'm dying. Please, someone come rescue me.
There's 4 walls, it's a prison cell. What time is it? I can't tell. The clock hands point at different angles. Why is my brain all entangled? We all find it hard to be our own, but from the start, it's all we've ever known. We always try to power through, but in the end, it sees us through. We all find it hard to be on our own, but from the start, it's all we've ever known. We always try to power through, but in the end it sees us through.
I care about caring. I care too much, sometimes maybe not a lot, but I question how and when I should and shouldn't care all the time. I care about things that shouldn't let bother me, and I accept the way people treat me based on the amount I care about them. Care about drafts, care if I'm going to see my family members again, care about the choice of words people use. I care when people don't say the word I care when my partner brings me flowers home just because I cared for him when he needed caring. I care when I cry about things I don't need to cry about. Care about my future, care about my future children's future, care about my cat and hope he outlives me. I wish people cared more. I wish there was a way to employ someone to care, not for any reason, or is that just a friend? I need friends who care, or maybe just ones who tell me they care, because I care about that. I care when you shout at me for being too much, but I guess it's better than not caring enough. And I care about how I look to you, me and the homeless man in the street, because presentation is everything, but I prefer being casual, comfortable and covered, because as a woman I have to take extra care to ensure that I'm safe. I care about the water I drink, I care about the food I eat and the impressions I make. We are told that caring should start with ourselves, but be careful, because caring is a current way of captivity in our minds, creasing our crevices. Women are told to care otherwise. We aren't feminine, hold culinary skills to take care of our husbands. So I remember to be curvaceous but not courageous, remain calm and caring. You teach your boys that they can't show us caring through crying as it's cowardly, but in a real sense you've just been brought up cold. We teach our boys to be condescending but not committed, considerate. For some reason this is a weakness, but we must care for our boys so they can grow up being compassionate and caring. Don't get me wrong, I know I can be cranky and critical, but I care. This world makes me so cross at the amount of pressure women are under to care, to fit in with society's norms, that the world would capsize if people couldn't care. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of men that do care, but why can't we bring our boys up in a caring community where we could all commit to caring? I would say I care for my plants, but all my live ones are dead, and I went for artificial ones, but hey, that's caring, because if I didn't care, I would buy more and continue to stop them from growing. And I care about growth, especially growth of those in my life. I want to offer the care to the world, but I must be careful when caring, because caring too much, caring too little, caring enough, maybe it'd just be easier if I just didn't care.
Understand me now. If sometimes you see that I'm mad,
I feel like I care about a lot of things, like my friends, family, acting, sport, playing guitar.
No, I care,
For
but
some
maybe I
reason,
care too much.
I was asked about this. I think for a second, it's almost like it's too easy and it's emotions
No, it's
are
literally too many.
complicated.
Really, when the chance to focus on someone else.
People are
used to
always
have
looking
a huge secret now. It's humor with your family more risk. People with everyone to
Get why
a
people have
like,
such high thoughts.
so
Baby,
good.
people rather be worried about therapy and show me that bit of secret. They have so long to it but need someone when you're oh no, it's not me, but
Your personal emotion
Can you
an example of a recent event.
But it's simply, I don't know if you care more about
Why do you need to care? And that's
I
normal.
really want to go to
Care
the
about
theatre
plants and
again.
care about cats and care.
Yeah, that got deep.
Dear you, I'm wondering what is good for me? What makes my soul shake? What makes my heart sing? Investing my time into art and music. Investing my time into you. Writing songs and poetry about you. Knowing that I can spill my thoughts onto paper without having to be conscious of my creative flow. I don't have to be conscious or not of whether it's person-centered, because we both know that I write about you. I can write about my broken heart, or how it feels to hold your hand in the car, how my heart beats fast when you bite your bottom lip, when you concentrate, how the spaces between your fingers fit so delicately into mine. You're my puzzle, and parts of us fit, but pieces of you are missing, but it's okay. I can fill our missing parts with lyrics that you sing along to on the radio. You are the physical embodiment of the summer season, but we're in an ice age. This letter is happy, subject dependent, but this letter is happy. And as the lyrics fall from my pen and my thoughts about you are replaced with words, I can feel myself sparkle again. As my fingers hit the keys on the piano, I'm not only composing music, I'm composing myself. I'm composing us. I'm giving us closure. I'm falling in love. I'm falling in love with my art because my mind is a gallery of memories of us. Songs that you can sing in the car, songs that you can hum under your breath, songs that you can tap your thumb to on the desk where your computer sits. Writing my perception of you fixes my broken heart. You fixed and broke my heart all in one sitting. Toxicity bleeds through us, but that's what makes good material. I love writing. I love writing about you. I can seal the envelope of unspoken words and perform them, sing them. And when I perform, I feel like I've got you in the palm of my hand, and my heart bursts. People are listening to me. People are singing along with me because you are my passion. It's so elevating. People are watching me. I'm being watched. All eyes on me, and at that very moment, my soul is being stitched back together. My cheeks are glowing. My face is glowing. I'm glowing. My happiness lays with music. Passion, not you. I'm healing. I don't owe you anything. You are not my happiness anymore. My happiness is with me. You can let me go now. I can let you go. I'll set us free.
I hear you, feel you calling me. Oh, river, who will I be when I reach the sea? Oh, river, I hear you, feel you calling me. I hear you, feel you calling me. Oh, river, who will I be when I reach the sea?